Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Florida Sales Tax Registration Tutorial video. Today, we're going to be focusing on how to get your business registered for sales tax in Florida, um, step by step. So, let's do it together. I'm going to run you through the process and let me know if you have any questions. And at any point, if you do not understand anything, just feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. So, with that, let's get started. So, first things first, you know the drill. Step one is gathering all of our business information. This is a brief list. I know, let us underline the word brief. I know it doesn't look very short, but this is the general information that most of the applications ask for. There could be more things that some states ask for. But yeah, if you have this at your disposal, then we can get through this slightly more quickly. So make sure that you have that. So that is your step one. Now, step two is accessing the Department of Revenue website. So, head to the Department of Revenue's website. It is floridarevenue.com. Let's go on this. Now, you're going to be navigating for an option called either online services, registration, tax, or something related to that. So, here you can see that you have it right on the homepage. So, we're going to be clicking on this option, which is register to collect uh, or pay taxes. Click on this particular option, which is Florida Business Tax Application. And that will redirect you to a business tax application website wherein we're going to be creating a new user profile. So make sure you're following all of these instructions and go ahead and create one for yourself. Now, this is the part after accessing the website, creating a logon. Now, we're going to be accessing the next step, which is beginning the business tax application. Now, you see this option, start new application. So, we're going to go ahead and click on that. And this is the place where you're going to be required to fill in general details about your business, the ones that we had gathered in step one. So let's just go ahead, fill those details step by step. So the first thing, the reason for me applying is mine is a new registration, so that's the reason. Now here, this date of first Florida taxable activities. So if you're aware of the concept of nexus, then in a very brief way, if I have to explain this, it is the date when your business actually reached the threshold for becoming eligible to collect sales tax. If you want to understand what this means and when if you want to understand this for your business and what it means to have an economic nexus, whether your business has reached it or not, then feel free to put it in the comments. I'll be happy to respond to you, or let me know if you want me to make another video on that, and I can take you through the steps of what specifics Florida requires and how you know if there's a nexus or not. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and put in my info. So, for me, it would be 1st of April 2025. Let's go ahead and fill in all of these details about your business. Let's go ahead. Okay, now this is the part of the application that's going to help us determine what kind of remote sales are yours. You can go ahead and read this section. It's basically trying to help Florida state to make a difference between remote sellers and marketplace providers, and this will determine how your taxes are going to be calculated. If you need more information on this or you have any questions on this, let me know, put them in the comments below, or if you'd like to see a video about remote sales, remote sellers, marketplace providers, then I'd be happy to do it for you. So let me know. For now, this is what applies for my business, and I'm going to move ahead. So this is the part where we're going to fill in the information about your physical location for the business. Okay, let us fill in our NAICS code. I want to search for my NAICS code. NAICS would stand for North American Industry Classification System. This is a six-digit code that helps describe your business activity. So this best describes my business activity. So I filled in that information and it auto selected a code for me. So if you know your NAICS code, you can directly go ahead and enter that too. So that's mine. We're going to go ahead and select your form of business ownership. So mine would be a corporation. Now, what is the corporation type? Mine is a C Corp. Let's go ahead and fill the FEIN. So for business officer, I'm filling the president of the business. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. Oh, oh, okay. Oops, I missed that out. So great. I have filled in this information. Now let's go ahead. You can fill in more than one business officers. I'm just going to go ahead with one because I don't want to type more than that. So now we come to the part where you're going to be filling in the date. Now, this is the date of Florida incorporation or organization. So I am not actually incorporated in Florida, so I will have to leave this. But I'm going to fill in the fiscal ending date, which is December 31st for me. Now, let's go ahead. Have your business ever been known by any other name? No. Was that business issued a Florida certificate of registration or tax account number? No. So now let's look at this section again. More information about business activities because why not? So let's select the one that's most appropriate. Sell products to retail, to consumers, sell products at wholesale, none of the above. So for me, I sell products at retail to consumers directly. So that's the one that applies for me. Select the one that applies for you and let us move ahead. Do you sell prepaid phones, phone cards? No. Now, this is again a bunch of information to determine what kind of taxes apply. So I'm going to go ahead, fill that for my business. All right, we've moved on to the determination of tax liability section. Now, this part helps the Florida Department of Revenue to determine if you will be liable for specific taxes and if you have certain employment related responsibilities. So, let's go through these questions carefully. For me, do you have or will you have employees in Florida? That's a no. Do you or will you lease workers for an employee leasing company to work in Florida? No. Do you use the services of persons in Florida whom you consider to be self employed, independent contractors, other than those engaged in distinct business occupation or profession? I know that sounds like a hectic question. Basically, this is no for me again. Um, but what it basically wants you to know, or what this question basically is, it's a bit more nuanced. It's asking if you engage individuals you classify as independent contractors who are not operating in their own distinct business serving the general public. For example, if you hire someone as an independent contractor for administrative tasks within your business, then they may fall under this category. However, if you hire a plumber who runs their own plumbing business to fix a pipe, then they likely would not fall under this category. So make sure that you read this, and there is also more information on it. If you want to go back and read the sales tax registration guide, you can go ahead, get more clarity on this. If you need more info, let me know. Put it in the comments down. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. So that's that. Let's move on to the next part. Do you wish to file returns or pay tax electronically? Yes. So for electronic payments, you would put in the email, the contact details needed. This is the part where you're going to be entering the details of the bank account that is going to be associated for sales tax purposes. So that's the one that's going to get charged. Now let's go ahead and add that. Now this marks one of the last parts of your application. It is an authorization. And this is the last part, which is your declaration. After this, all of the information that you've entered so far is going to be submitted, and you are going to be given a confirmation number. And I'll show you just in a minute how that looks. So make sure that you have verified all of this information. You can go back to previous pages and check what you've filled in and if you need to make any changes. And after that's done, finish your signature, your declaration, and go ahead and select submit application. And that'll make sure that your application is submitted with the Florida state. If you like this video and want more such videos to help you with your sales tax journey, then please let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all of that that is needed. Also, if you do not want to go through the process of doing the tedious work of getting sales tax sorted, then we'd be happy to do it for you at Galvix. We are an automated sales tax compliance solution. You can go ahead and check us out down below. Also, let me know if what kind of videos you'd like to see. We'll be happy to make them for you. Bye bye. Take care.